Okay, so it's currently 2:26 a.m. on a Saturday. We just dropped the 100k visits update, and I figured, you know what I'm gonna do now? Record a cool Octagon video. Let's go. The last one happened.
Oh my goodness!
This was the last cool Octagon video, and it was building this. So I've been making this area for quite a while. So we have some stuff, like I have this like weird like dead tree, we have some graves, but then there's this whole rest of this empty area here that I definitely need to do something with. Dry bones are recording, bro. Yo, Alkaline, you gonna say anything, bro?
Yes, only in Ohio, Duke Dennis, did you pray today? Libby Dunn rising up, baby.
Oh my god. Alright, so it's now the 17th. I think I recorded the last part 2 days ago. Day one, we built this, but we still have like a ton of space to fill, and I'm honestly not sure. So, what if I make some bushes? I feel like bush is pretty universally loved. Who doesn't love a good bush? Should I build an obby? Do I think I have the mental capacity to build an obby right now?
This is pretty easy. You could do it.
Alright, I'm gonna build an obby, and I think this is like the base I want to use. And this will be the parkour for whatever puzzle this is. I guess you'll see that in the full release, because I don't want to spoil everything. So this is a pretty easy jump. That's also way too easy. So I'm gonna move that up, maybe like 3 studs even. I didn't give a lot of commentary while I was building that, but... I think this obby is mostly done. I think it's more of an insane difficulty than an extreme, but let's give it a final test and see how it is. So I'll start back from the beginning. I'll get Alkaline to test it afterwards, but let's just take a quick glance at all of these jumps. Obviously, my difficulty tastes might be a little skewed from everyone else's because I built it, so I know how the jumps work. And also I suck at obbying, so maybe I'll think it's a little harder than it actually is. But I don't think it's that easy, but I also don't think it's that hard. Except for maybe this high jump. Holy shit. Okay, I'm nerfing that. Aside from that, we have this jump. I guess we'll see. And I want to, yeah, that works perfectly. This to this, perfect. I'm going to nerf this, and then I will get Alkaline to test over screen share, and hopefully he has maybe something I can change. Maybe it's good. We'll see what he thinks, and go from there. Hi, Alkaline.
Hi, it's me. Yeah.
You're gonna test the update now, or the obby that I just made.
The jumps aren't too bad. The lands are, yeah, landing on one stud sucks, and they're like really thin and in corners. I hate one studs in corners. You're like, oh, that's not too bad, but landing on this. What was that? There we go.
This is the hardest jump by far.
Yeah.
This is a nerf to jump, by the way.
Okay, yeah, that's hard. I don't like the hardest jump in the obby, or the fact that this is in a corner, but that's about it. That's my only critiques.
Alright, the first thing I noticed is that on this jump right here, he skipped all the way over to here, which bypasses, well, like one jump, but I didn't think you could do that. I guess I know you can do that now, so I'm going to take this, extend that all the way up, just to hopefully prevent it. I mean, you'd have to do a pretty insane jump to get to there now, because you'd have to wrap around all the way through that, which I don't think is a very reasonable jump. I just want to make sure this jump is still possible, because it was pretty hard before. Oh yeah, it's still actually maybe even too easy. I'd say this obby is about done, so I'm going to finalize this puzzle, and then we'll have a pretty finished Octagon for this update, which is actually pretty nice. This area will be very dark, so this is what the lighting will go to. So navigating this is even a pain when I know where everything is. Looking at it when it's dark is much harder. I might have to go ahead and add some lights to this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Light, 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 and light. So each one of these should have its own light emitter now. So hopefully it looks a little easier, especially in the fully dark mode when you are trying to play it. And now with the lighting acquired, yeah, we can see much better here. Like, you can see the darkness is still really affecting the gameplay, but it also has like this eerie vibe. Like, if you zoom out, you can't see anything, but while you're in this like zone, it has this eerie glow to it. Okay, I'm really liking the atmosphere this gives, especially with the current status of everything. I'm going to add a lighting emitter to this to make it a little brighter, and I think that should finalize this Octagon completely. And I think that should be good. Thank you for watching, and